Welcome back to the show. So, a lot of things happen around town that you might not agree with or you're just not for. Well, I've got a great couple guests in the show today that are here to explain what you can do to protect your rights and make Southlake a better place for all of us. So, welcome, Mike and Jessica.
Thanks for having us, Nick.
You're very welcome. When I heard you guys' story, I was like, I got to get you in here and tell the city and our town what's going on and what we can do about it. So why don't you tell us what happened and what Cop Watchers is all about?
Why don't you handle telling how we got started?
Okay, so it started when Mike was outside the Raw Bar and Dottie's Casino at State Line. There was some South Lake Tahoe cops with their police dog and the El Dorado County Sheriffs on the Nevada side. He thought that was kind of interesting that, crossing borders there or state lines. So he starts recording and long story short, they told him, put your phone down. It's all on video on Facebook too. Tells him to put his phone down and he's like, no, I have a right to record you doing your lawful duties. They kept saying you're interfering with a crime, you're in a crime scene, and it's just right on the sidewalk, lots of people walking by. He tries to cool the whole situation down. He just sits down on the walls. Look, I'm out of the way. He's sitting by the moose over there.
Or elk or whatever.
Yeah, the elk, whatever it is. He's sitting there, and he's recording him, and the next thing you see is Officer
Cheney.
I wasn't going to put any names out there, but Officer Cheney slammed Mike down on the ground. He's got a few scars on his eyes here and here from him taking his feet out from underneath him and slamming him down. And so from that point on, we kind of made a point.
Then I resisted arrest by not allowing him to slam my face repeatedly into the ground after that. And make a long story short, when you haven't committed a crime, a lot of people in town are familiar with this. They like to charge you with obstructing. Mm-hmm. If you really haven't done something wrong, then the charge gets obstructing. And if you're being assaulted by the police and you try to stop it anyway, then you get resisting as well. Basically, I tried to speak with the supervisor. I'm not going to put your name out there, but sir, you know who you are. And he laughed at me when I told him that my civil rights had been violated and that his officers had basically shunned the law. He laughed at me when I said that this isn't going to be the last issue with this, and people are getting tired of this. So I'd like to stress, we're not anti-law enforcement, we're not anti-police.
Pro-Constitution.
We are pro-Constitution.
We're for the people.
So basically, if you're drunk and you're driving down the road swerving all over the place, I'm the first to say, pull this individual over. Mm-hmm. He's a threat to society, he's a threat to your family and my family when we're driving down the street.
Exactly.
To set up a checkpoint and to stop every single tourist that's trying to just peacefully go down the road is unconstitutional.
And locals.
And that's basically become the MO. Not just checkpoints, but tailgating tourists, anything to get that. It's almost like $9,000, $10,000 when it's all said and done for one DUI. I'd like to stress we have 3 police agencies in this small community. You have the Douglas County Sheriffs, you have the El Dorado County Sheriffs, and you have the South Lake Tahoe Police Department. And that's not counting Highway Patrol and SledNet and all the other resources we have. How can this small community possibly afford so many resources? You have to feed on innocent people. You have to start violating people's civil liberties. So we decided the only way that we could respond to this was in mass. By ourselves, they just eliminate us. So we responded in mass with Cop Watchers.
It's a great program. I love it. I get you guys' posts all the time. I'm so for it. I'm so for the people. And I just want to stress to you, Southlake, that you have rights. They've been here for a long time. Know what they are. Do them right. And we'll be back with more High Sierra Report after this.